skeptical digital age investors have reason to celebrate. A new generation of young entrepreneurs say the future is not in software and in apps, but in reality. Yes, friends, hardware is hot.
There's a whole bunch of new prototyping techniques and technologies like 3D printing and like a laser cutter that have really brought the price and the pace of prototyping down very, very fast, right? And so suddenly it makes sense for three guys in their garage to build hardware prototypes.
Believe it or not, one of the most interesting ground zeros in the smart hardware movement is here at City College in Upper Manhattan. It's a $1.5 million public-private partnership, and some of the most interesting smart products are coming right out of this room.
In the last, say, 2 years, there's been what's called app fatigue, in which companies have been developing applications for smartphones or for tablets or for computers. And it's bottomed out in the sense that it's saturated. When you're making hardware, the beauty of it is you have a tangible product, and you can provide this product to the consumer if there's ample demand, and the value proposition speaks for itself there.
And right now, the connected world's great, but at the end of the day, especially for what we're doing, there's always going to be a manual labor job, and there aren't apps for that just yet. So we put it on the people who are lifting every day, and they love it. So it's just up to the company to make their workers happy.
What's driving innovation in this space is a new generation of low-cost 3D prototyping tools and cheap, easy-to-use electronics.
Certainly the advent of wrapping prototyping technologies has helped us speed along our progress. What used to take a team of maybe 20 people and $1 million in 1 year, we've been able to accomplish with a team of 3 people and $80,000 and 6 months.
I would say it would have taken us about $1 million to get to the point where we are now 5 years ago, due to the need to actually create molds and injection mold all of these prototyped pieces. Now, with under $100,000, we've been able to iterate 4 different times on our product and have really refined the processes and the pieces of the product.
For all the upside of these companies, the fact remains they will have to compete for resources in a very competitive global supply chain.
But one of the important things here to understand is that these new technologies that are around, they are not helping get products to market earlier. Well, they're not making it easier, right? What they are doing is enabling prototyping to be quicker and easier and more accessible, right? Getting a product from prototype to product is actually still very, very hard. With manufacturing, you give something to a manufacturer and the output is uncertain. And so in general, I think that the main recommendation is to not do it alone, right? It's to do it with people who know and let them help you get to market.
Despite these issues, the rate of innovation in hardware is only going to increase, which is going to make this a fascinating area for investors.
A year and a half ago, I was pitching investors, and most of them would you could see them pressing the button for security, right? Whereas now I'm getting emails from investors all the time asking me to recommend to them hardware startups. So, I think that it's become hot. I think all these fields, 3D printing, connected devices, people are getting very excited about this, and I think investors are also following suit.